y'all, and welcome to our first real spring session. It's solidly here. I've gotten a little bit of stuff in the ground. It looks like there won't be any more snow, knock on wood. A lot of wood. So I've put some stuff in the ground, and all of the cooler weather crops are starting to pop up. I have two different blackberries here. I was thinking that would help with cross-pollination for them, since I don't think they cross-pollinate with the raspberries, but don't know. Well, they might. Anyway, heritage raspberries and yellow raspberries, and the dormant ones are starting to pop up. Got a bunch more gooseberries and currants in. I have two more coming, and I have one in the basement. But so I have right now one black currant, one jostaberry, one red currant, and 5 different kinds of gooseberries. I think there might be a couple duplicates in there. Our onion bed, and there's room in the middle for a little something, so I'm going to be training these tomatoes up these poles and then growing shishitos in front of them. Sun sets over that away, so the shishitos ought to get like full sunlight all day, since it kind of, spinach and radish and lettuce in here. Radish, lettuce, and garlic in here. Over there, that row, I believe, is radish. There's also turnip and carrot in here. This is tatsoi and green beans. This one is leaf lettuce mostly, and kale. This one is radish and kale. Peas, radish, kale, and carrots just kind of all mixed in there. I added this little trellis and planted cucumber. I have cucumber seeds in there and some green beans for the start of the season. But so that's going to be growing basically just in the wood chips, and we'll see how it goes with that. That's not, ideal for nutrition, but fun project. Can't remember what's in this bed. And then this one is also peas, carrots, and kale. Squirrels have loved the strawberry patch. They love eating the crowns on the strawberry plants for some reason, or at least the dormant ones. So I've lost a bunch of these strawberries, but I started with 75 and they multiply really well. So, next year it'll be full. It's just going to take a minute to get there. No sign from the rhubarb. Planted some herbs around the base of this plum tree. Plum tree's sprouting, and, are budding out. Bush cherry, and that's that. I got that when it was out of dormancy. But kind of everything around is starting to bud out. This was a strawberry bed, but the squirrels really got this one. There were only about 8 plants left in there, and there were 20 something to start with. This is an apple tree. What is that? That's Cortland apple. This is the Liberty apple. This one's the only one I think that hasn't started budding yet. Red Fuji, and that one's budding. Goji berry, 4 different kinds of honeyberry in there. One of them it died out in the transfer from the grow room to the outside. I didn't harden it off right, so all the leaves died, but it's still alive and it's budding, and it should come back. And then pear, bunch more apples. First horseradish plant. So that's that. Planted out the Egyptian walking onions. I didn't bother hardening these off either, so they're not going to be real happy during this transfer, and they didn't like the grow room very much downstairs, but there will be enough that I'll be able to grow more. They'll plant themselves. So as long as a few plants survive, that'll be a full bed by next year. See, nothing in. No, that one's the rhubarb. And then the wildflower patches. I put in some salvia and a couple other little things, but this is all starting to come up, and that's all starting to come up. And I planted daffodils. I love daffodils. Salvia, columbine, hyacinth, and the squirrels ate the tulip. The squirrels eat everything. Only thing that's really left to go in that's still getting delivered is I have 2 black currants that are going to go right in this patch right here, this spot right here, and then that'll really fill up all of my space that I have for bushes until I want to start taking stuff out or planting inside, like in between the trees, which the currants can do okay in that situation. They don't mind the shade, so I might do that somewhere down the line, but I don't want to buy any more currants. And I kind of want to see which ones I want to eat first before I start planting things with huge thorns in the middle of my tree paths, my orchard. Yeah, that's what I got. Mint, planted out some kitchen herbs, and garden gnome. And then I just got my chainsaw service, so probably tomorrow I'm going to be out here hacking this stuff up and getting it into shape where I can actually burn it, because I need to get this huge pile out, and that's the next project. Oh, and over here, still haven't done mushrooms. I'm hoping to press gang people into working with me on them, so that's a lot of work. Take care, y'all.